I mean, if you're going to make it worse, it might as well be funny, like Executor.
Yeah, exactly. And to be fair, that is pretty funny.
Yeah, I absolutely loved the Alolan form first.
I mean, they gave him his own island, for fuck's sake. Like, you can't, like, do better booking than that.
I'm actually surprised they held off until, like, it was so late game, the Executor Island. I expected that to be, like, immediately. You know, hit you over the head with it.
It's like, welcome to Alola, bonk.
Here's a free Alolan Executor.
It was really gas of like, what game had that? Was this like nothing but freebies? Was it X and Y? It was like, oh, here's a free Pokemon, here's a free Pokemon, here's a free Pokemon. I can't remember. There's one game that really annoyed me because of that.
X and Y gave you 2 sets of starters, and it gave you a free Lapras and Lucario.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's it. I don't think you got any other free ones in that. But the Lapras was just so you could get across like a single river, the only river in the game. And Lucario was because they wanted to hammer in Mega Evolutions.
Yes. I remember vividly now. Yeah, that was the game that annoyed me because they said like 2 free starters, fucking free Mega Evolution. Here's all your toys. Go play with them.
I mean, look at Red and Blue. You get your starter. You get a free Lapras. You get a free Eevee. There's another free one that I'm forgetting there as well, but you got plenty of free ones in that. In Gold and Silver, you get your starter, you get a Shuckle, and you basically get a Gyarados.
Spearow, as I recall. You keep the Spearow.
And you get a free Spearow, yep. So, yeah, I don't know. I think X and Y gets an unfair rap, but also they didn't get their definitive version to tidy up all the like the quality of life things in it.
Precisely.
If anything, X and Y should have been skipped over entirely. Like, if you could wipe one of the gens out, I'd say
you'd probably pick that one.
Either 6 or 7. I don't know which one I'd get rid of.
Oh no, I'd keep Sun and Moon. I really enjoyed that game.
I think I would have preferred it more. I would have liked it more if they hadn't put out the Ultras a year later.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Which was basically the same. Yeah, so, but no, probably had they put X and Y out a year earlier, they could have salvaged a 3rd version out of it.
Yeah, perhaps.
But I do think they got caught time-wise that they couldn't get a 3rd version of Gen 6 out.
Yeah.
And they had to deliver Gen 7 that year for whatever reasons. Because that was like the 20th anniversary that year?
Yes, I think it was 28, yeah.
That was 2016, I think. Was,
yeah, I think you're right, yeah, I think you're right, yeah.
Which means their 25th anniversary is pretty soon. Did you see the Nintendo Direct then during the week for Mario's 35th anniversary?
I didn't even know it was on.
Right, okay. So between now and March, they are putting out the 3 main 3D Super Mario games: the Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy in one game on the Switch.
Oh, brilliant! I'll be having some of that.
Upscaled for the Switch. It's pretty much like a little touch-ups to the graphics. It's not like Crash Bandicoot where they rewrote the code.
No,
I think it might just be the small tweaks to it. So that's happening. There's DLC being put out for one of the Mario as a Furry games. That was like one of the recent games that they put out, where you get a cat suit. I don't know.
Fantastic.
Where it's called Bowser's Fur. It's called Bowser's Furry. I don't know.
I thought that was a joke.
Just sounds wrong.
Yeah, I know.
No, it's actually called Bowser's Fury. But
oh yeah.
They're asking for that one to be made.
Yeah, someone on the design team thought of that and just went fine. this was inevitable.
I get that. I don't have the balls to tell my boss.
And plus, I always had suspicions around him. He always seemed to have very different feelings towards Animal Crossing than I did.
Speaking of, I got that during the week. So I have thrown it on all of once so far. So I've not got sunk into that hole yet. Shockwave.
Hey, thank you.
Now, could that go to Basschaff?
I would love it if he gets one electric type move, but because he's not special attacking. Oh, there's your answer.
Oh well. No, I know he's not a special attacker, but coverage. I think he's very lacking.
I think it would have been great the fact that he can't, he can still learn the moves, but he can't do them. There's a nice little gesture there, you know.
Yeah. So no, they're also putting out. Do you know the Tetris 99 that they put out a few years ago?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
They're doing the same thing with the original Super Mario, where as you beat enemies, they get thrown into another player screen. So you have competitive Super Mario levels.
Ooh.
So it's 35 Mario games happening at the same time. As you go, you're showing items and shit like that into other players' games for them
that's
to
really
deal
clever.
with.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yep, that'll be out in the next little bit. So this is the big. It's 35 years of Mario.
No, that's really good. I like that.
Yep, and I would wonder, are they going to do something similar for not something similar to that, but are they going to give Zelda the same treatment because its 35 year is next year?
Oh, they probably have to, I think, really. They seem to have kind of developed the trend of what they're doing for that type, as it were, the Ruby anniversary, so they're going to have to do something for it. You know, you can't do it, you couldn't do it for Mario and not for Zelda, in my opinion. You'd have to kind of do it for both.
Well, they have, they remastered 2 of the games for the Wii U, and that hasn't gotten a port onto the Switch yet.
Yeah,
so I would hope that, I would hope that they would get put out.
Yeah, I'd say it's in the pipeline. I don't imagine so.
Yeah. And the other one is Skyward Sword, which is the Origin game. That it got put out on the Wii for the 15th anniversary, and it hasn't gotten a remake since. Yeah. And it's asking for a remaster, I would think, because people were not. There were some things people were okay with, but the game was kind of linear and gimmicky to the Wii. It had the Wii motions.
Yeah.
You had to wave your arms like a jackass the whole time. So I don't think it. I think it could do with a lot of quality of life fixes into it, and it would be seen as a fantastic game then. But I remember I was in a house with 6 lads at that time, and there was one Wii, and people in the house were booking days off work, and I'm going to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning and get 2 hours of Zelda in before I go to work.
That's gas.
That was the level of commitment and competitiveness that the house had among each other.
Yes.
So yeah, no, I would hope that it'll get a good treatment. But then Pokemon's 25th is next year. So I'm not sure, would that be a Johto remake, a Sinnoh remake, or a DLC Pack 3?
I'd be inclined to say Pack 3 because they've done well enough to kind of pack out the Pokédex there, and there's still more to do. So I think it would make sense to have a game with a complete pack. So there is feasibly a game you could have where you could catch them all and have everything that you need. Yeah, no, what the fuck's going on here? So in that sense, I think
you
that
sent out a fire type against a water type. That's what happened.
Flinched.
Oh, you got lucky.
Oh, I sure did, partner. I sure did.
You absolutely got lucky there. But yeah, no, I'd be hopeful for DLC 3, and we get Mega Evolutions and Ultra Beasts and shit like that in
You
that
see,
game.
that's what I'm hoping for as well. Is that like now you can bring in the gimmicks back. You know, like
Yeah.
or better yet, like have them kind of like staggered so that like on the competitive front, like this is the year where like the megas are introduced, and how will that affect play? And then the next year you can say, here's when the Z moves are in. How does that affect play? That type of deal, you know? Because I think that like that's a more intriguing aspect to it than most, you know.
No, the other thing is how much will people pay attention to it for? Like, you can
that's
see.
true too.
So I haven't turned on the game in, I'd say, a month now. And I wouldn't want to like miss out on something getting launched, but I'm not going to constantly be signing into these games. I don't know.
It's a tricky one, but I factor in the sense that because if something new is happening, people will check in to check it out, and then they'll go, oh, there's some actually good stuff here. I'll keep playing. You know.
Well, you need a
DLC to keep the replayability. That's what really they're looking for. You know, not just something that's like good for a few hours and then switch off again. You want something that's going to keep people coming back to work on something. You know.
Did you do the Zerora raids that were on a few weeks ago?
I don't think so. No.
So they give.
There's the golf Corsa, by the way.
Oh, okay. That's not what I was expecting.
No.
Corsa Reef, actually. That's actually good name. Still kill it.
As you can see, it's a defensive tank.
Yeah, especially if that's water and rock, and it survived that hit.
Damn. Exactly. There we go.
Damn. Okay. I wouldn't be too up for adding Corsola to the team though, unless Fallerog starts slipping up.
No, I there's no point really putting it on. It's water rock, like you wouldn't get the benefit out of it. I was kind of hoping for another Corsola there, to be honest, so I can start wailing on it a bit.
Well, I know you don't like defensive teams. I know that about yourself, and so I'd say Corsola wouldn't be one for you.
No, I don't think so. Not that type of good man, I'm afraid. It goes against my principles.
Oh no, and I absolutely get you. And in a single player playthrough, that would be me as well. But in a competitive match, that it's so frustrating to.
Yeah, it's a different story altogether.
So frustrating to like just pointing out, Mookie could not kill the Skarmory.
Nope, that's
that I was using in Gen 2.
Jesus Christ, we had to talk about that again.
That went on. That went
did
on
go
for
on.
so long.
Yes, it did. What really compounded it was that we had planned to do Gen 2 and 3 on the same day, and it just put us on the back foot all that whole time. It's just like, fuck, lads, we're 2 hours over fucking due here. Come on.
No, well, no, in fairness, how much of that was down to Tina? Oh. Okay, we're just gonna keep getting attacked by thugs around here then.
I don't believe that was in the days before Tina, I think.
Was it?
I think so, yeah. At least it's the start of the competition, yeah.
I can't remember those happy days too well.
Hey, the happy days for me, okay? To have such a mentalist as a pet. We tried her for a walk again.
Showbell.
Yes. Oh, hello. What's this?
Could that Showbell go to? Oh.
A super training tent. Now we had there was one of these tents already beforehand, and it was before defense. So I'm going to use it again now.
Yep.
Larry. Oh, it's a phone call. Shit. I thought it was the ninja talking to us. Yeah, so like super training was like you can boost like an EV of whoever this guy is doing. So we had one already, and I used it on Bashaf for his attack, I think.
Yeah.
HP stats. Who could do with a HP stats boost? Ooh, Booble Rog.
Nice.
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 That'd be good.
Okay, happy out.
Lovely.
Happy out. That's. Oh, could Ampharos do with the HP?
Not yet. I think I'd like to give Ampharos a little bit of defense.
You
Perhaps.
prefer him be defensive instead of just tanky.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But then again, it would be better. It would perhaps suit us if it just had like a fuck off special attack stat that just swept something, because that's what it's kind of good at. It's a good sweeper. Ooh, Sweater missed. Got away with that.
Lucky.
And this thing is
There
fucking
we go.
serious.
Have to say, Bassshot had like I know I have my gripes with him because of his moveset, but stats are definitely there for him to stay.
That's to say, he just needs a better moveset, and I think he's there. Like, but as you saw with Brick Break there, like it's just like he'll probably get something like Cross Chop, and then you're just like, okay, that's his signature. Let's try and work towards a Cross Chop, you know.
Actually, you might just have a nosy and see if anyone has put his moveset up on the interwebs.
Oh, I think it is there. I think like Cross Chop is the last move he'll learn when he's fully evolved. Oh, hello, more ninjas. God damn it, they're all here.
Damn.
Okage is unbeatable. We have a boss coming up. Here he is.
Gaijin. Oh, weaves.
Surf on our turf.
Well, you are a foreigner.
Yeah, we are indeed. From West Tandor. Ooh. Alright, here we go. We got our admin battle. And remarkably, looks the exact same as the other ones. I love as well that the actual sprite is clearly an edit of the snowboarder from Gens 4.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yep, absolutely.
Alright. Alright, go down swinging, lad.
Yep.
Alright, okay, that's that sorted. Now, Metalinks will do the job here for us.
I bet you're happy we kept him now.
I am actually, to be fair. It's worked out a treat. Because he can dig. No. You son of a bitch. He's switching to Gyarados.
Oh.
Dick, move.
Damn.
Dick,
Damn.
move.
You got predicted.
I did get predicted. Still, I can make this work.
Can you?
Yeah, kick a drain.
That you are... Yep, you should be in... Oh no, you're not going to be in overgrow range there anymore.
No. But I can still take down Gyarados because he's focused on a rain dance, curiously.
Yep. So, I've looked up Bassshot. He'll evolve at 44, but he learns Cross Chop at 46.
Perfect. Oh, Hyper Potion, of course.
It's nearly like we are prepared for this.
Alright then, Leaf Blade. Let's do this.
And its final form also learns Cross Chop at 46, so we're grand.
Perfect, we don't need to hold out on it then.
We don't need to hold out on it then. So, 44 is the magic number.
Yes, indeed. Alright. We need to start like kicking this Gyarados. Because it's...
Yeah,
he's very... Oh!
Oh! Now, don't forget you're also one attack stat down because of Intimidate.
Yeah, this is it, so I might switch out then. Seeing that like that's down now, I'm happy. Because Tuber Wheel. So that's the evolved form of Tubjaw.
Yep. I figured that. Flaffy for a minute.
No, Fluffy's still getting XP. He's catching up.
Okay.
Or she's catching up, whichever.
Okay.
Now, check that out.
Oh! Okay. Yep. Don't hit that.
It's basically... It's really gone full tilt into the eel aspect of it, so...
Yeah. Really, a 2-bit eel.
I know!
Like...
He comes in a tube, you see.
Ooh.